Marjorie Taylor Greene has now been utterly humiliated after pushing for the vote that quickly failed to vacate Mike Johnson as Speaker, getting heat from both sides, Republicans and Democrats equally, something I thought would make for a perfect video to cover and look over. But first, let's show this on the screen, Trump's own Truth Social post where he's seemingly stuck in the middle of the chaos on this one, trying to say, hey, I like Marjorie, she's not too bad, but what she's doing is really stupid. He's ultimately against this motion to vacate. He told her, hey, we need to table this. You shouldn't be doing it because it could be misconstrued as chaos. Little late for that. The Republican Party has been chaotic since about 2016. And yeah, I'd say Republicans going at each other's throats is a little chaotic. Now, let's watch Marjorie from the beginning, starting with her initiating this motion, only to get met with boos.
The form of the resolution is as follows. Declaring the office of Speaker of the House of Representatives to be vacant. This is the uniparty for the American people watching.
Now, she has to say uniparty because Republicans are booing her here as well, so she can't just go, those communist Democrats. It's funny that despite everyone, down to Trump himself, around her telling her, don't do this, no, she's like, no, this is what the American people want, and those who are against it must be in the uniparty for their own interests, because what she's doing isn't for her own interests. You know, better roads, schools, universal health care. Who wants that? What true American wants any of those things when they can watch Republicans fail impeachments and motions to vacate instead? That's what people want. It's not for Marjorie's own best interest. That's what will really help America.
Whereas our pro-life Christian conservative Republican Speaker Mike Johnson fully funded the Department of Justice as...
Now, we're not going to show all the clips of her just pausing and scowling because she was getting interrupted, but just know there's like 10 of these moments single-handedly. In her eyes, this must have been her I had a dream moment, and she's so upset that she's not getting to have it. Which I don't know if that's sad or hilarious.
In a recent interview, Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries said, even though we're in the minority, we effectively have been governing as if we were in the majority.
Now, this one's hilarious because it's equally telling. Nobody cheers Mike Johnson as a speaker. Nobody is cheering Marjorie's attempts to vacate him. But on the left, there is consensual support behind one man, of which would make a better speaker than any of these Republicans. It's these clips just like this one that make you ask what Marjorie's goal here at large could be, other than trying to torpedo any momentum they had and making her own party look as bad as possible during an election year, while Democrats on the other side have been in cohesion. And if you don't believe me, check out this clip.
Whereas removing this uniparty speaker will not give the speaker's gavel to the Democrats, which would only happen if Republicans actually vote for Hakeem Jeffries.
At this point, without even her own party behind her, the Democrats are just using this to make a mockery out of her. I mean, imagine saying that this is a bad thing if this man wins, only for his name to start getting chanted throughout. This has to be one of the most embarrassing single-handed things Marjorie has ever done. And it's the optics for me. I just can't get past this. I don't get where the play is on her end, unless she was literally out of ideas to get her in front of cameras and on social media, and this is all she could think of to get her a little more clout.
He instead led us to another CR on January 18th, 2024, and got it passed with the support of 207 Democrats. And
oh no, Mike Johnson did his job. And he worked with Democrats. We have to get rid of him. He's bipartisan. It's like, how much more can you just give the game away as MAGA? Republicans in the House, their goal is to keep legislation from passing, make things harder from Biden, block legislation that would help the American people so Trump can then look better and complain about those problems. All of Marjorie's anger here, and she's being mask off about it, is about Mike Johnson's willingness to keep the government open and work with Democrats sometime. I don't want to give Mike Johnson too much credit. Let's not pat him on the back where he definitely doesn't deserve it. But he passed a spending bill, and now she's like, get rid of him, probably because she thinks that if the government shut down, the DOJ couldn't prosecute her overlord. If you enjoy these videos, we're Social Society. We're a commentary channel influenced by politics, society, and the economy. We are pretty left-leaning on this channel, but we're open to our right-wingers as well. The biggest thing here is having conversations that get everyone to the bottom of the truth. If that sounds like something that could interest you, consider smashing that subscribe button, leaving us a like, or even commenting on this video. We even have memberships available as low as $3 if you'd like to support, because the only way we become a society is together.